What's up YouTube? It's Sean B, and today's a pretty special day because this is my first vlog ever. So the purpose of this vlog, I'm going to be talking with you guys about photography, videos, camera equipment, all this type of stuff. Give you guys any advice that I've learned along the way that might be able to help you guys out. But in this first video, I heard you want to pick up a camera. So I'm going to tell you guys, for those who are just starting out as a photographer or videographer, what are some of those best cameras to start out on if you're an amateur, and then help you guys out just with any other questions that you guys have. So again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and then let me know if you have any questions or anything like that. All right, so let's get into it. If you're a photographer or videographer, the two best camera brands that I would recommend are Canon and Sony. And this is my personal preference. Nobody's paying me to do this. I just want to help you guys out. But those two brands, over my experience and just looking at other reviews and stuff like that, I just feel like those two brands are at the top of the game right now. Again, it's personal preference. Nikon is definitely good when it comes to photography, and some of their video cameras might be good as well, but this is just my personal preference. Now, if you're looking at the Canon side, you don't have to go buy a 5D Mark IV or 5D Mark III, some of those high-end cameras, because you're just starting out, you know, so it doesn't make sense to spend all that money on a camera that you don't even know how to use. So if you're looking at Canon, I would definitely say look at the Rebel series, the T3i, T4i, T5i, T6i, T7i, whatever. The Rebel series is a great camera to start out on. That's what I started out on. I used the T3i. So you actually don't even have to maybe get the best or the newest Canon camera that might be out at the moment, or the newest Rebel series. You might be able to go down to a T3i and then make sure that you're just learning all that you can about that camera before you upgrade to a higher end camera. Make sure you're learning about ISO, aperture, shutter speed, your lighting, white balance, all that type of stuff, because that's going to make your videos and your photos a lot better. There's the Canon 70D and the 80D as well, which are both good cameras. So I would definitely check out the Rebel series, T3i all the way up, and then also the 70D and the 80D. Now jumping to Sony, I would say if you're looking for a good starting out camera for Sony cameras, you have A6300, A6500. All of those are good cameras, good for photos, good for video. I would definitely recommend doing some research on those cameras, because there might be some difference when it comes to frame rate and 120 frames per second, what you can do, what you can't do. So I would definitely say A6300, A6500. Those are definitely some good cameras to start out on. And all these cameras that I've talked about so far, all of the Rebel series, the 70D, 80D, A6300, A6500, all those cameras are crop frame. So if you look inside your camera, you see a little box when you take the lens off. If you compare that to a Canon 6D or a Canon 5D Mark III, Mark IV, you'll notice, or A7S II, A7R II, you'll notice that the frame is actually smaller on the Rebel series and the A600 series of cameras. So they're actually lesser in price as well, or they're less expensive. So that's why people say start out on those. Sometimes the camera quality or the picture quality or video quality is just as good if you know how to use your camera right, because that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. Just make sure that you're practicing your skills and that you're doing everything you can to learn about your camera before comparing to other people and comparing to other more expensive cameras. Once again, I'm definitely going to put a link to all of these cameras down below that you can find and buy on Amazon or Adorama, all that type of stuff. But just make sure that you're doing your research very thoroughly. So again, this is my personal preference because this is what I've used and what I started out on. So definitely check out the Rebel series when it comes to Canon, the 70D, the 80D, the A6300, and the A6500 when it comes to those Sony cameras as well. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at @SeanBartley. I'll see you guys soon, all right? Peace.